Hello there, Taylor with the Armageddon Report. We're going to talk about two storms. First is Tropical Cyclone Claudia out in the South Indian Ocean. Luckily is not close to affecting land, or at least it appears that way. So there's a satellite view of Claudia. The next thing we're going to talk about is this area, the areas out near Fiji, where it's crossing the international date line. So watch this if you go this way. Then it completely disappears. So anyway, here is, per the JTWC, they have, which is the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, they have a high chance of tropical cyclone formation on this area here. And then there's a low chance of tropical cyclone formation in the next 24 hours on that one. However, Fiji is, for this area, the Fiji Meteorological Service is the official RSMC, which is Regional Specialized Meteorological Center, I think. Whatever it is, it's the official warning office for that specific area of the ocean for tropical cyclones. They have this thing, they're calling it already a tropical depression, TD04F, and then they have it as being, this is the, the media release, where in the next 24 hours they have it, this area that the JTWC has as a high, they have it as a moderate for the next 24 hours, where's the word? Moderate probability, but then high in the next 48 hours. So what we are looking at is, let's go back to here. So here is the probability map from Fiji's Meteorological Service. What this most likely is the first storm of the 2013 season, I believe. I believe this is going to be Tropical Cyclone Evan. Now, the thing about this is if you happen to live in Fiji, if you read this subsequently, Fiji needs to be prepared. This thing is predicted to, even though it's booking away from Fiji at the moment, it's predicted to recurve, and then, like, starting around Sunday, the 16th of December, apparently, it would be starting to impact Fiji. So, to give you a side note, I found out where the raw data is for the Fiji stuff, so hopefully on Cyclone shortly, and by shortly I mean several hours from now, probably days, months, maybe even, yes, there's going to be the actual path. So what you see here in the image will hopefully actually be directly embedded on the Cyclone map soon. So this thing is quite possibly going to be the first storm, Tropical Cyclone Evan, impacting Fiji at some point Sunday, apparently, according to the bulletin from the Fiji Meteorological Service. So, first storm of the season in the South Pacific. And I learned something else new, which is apparently the area over by Australia is potentially officially known as the Southwest Pacific. And this over here is the South Pacific. All very confusing. Anyway, so that is what is happening right now. And then, of course, there's even that low chance of tropical cyclone formation. So we've got Claudia, and then we've got these areas out near Fiji. Severe thunderstorm weather-wise for the US today. As high as a 15% chance of winds. It's all about Florida today. So, however, right now, no mesoscale discussions, no watches, no warnings. So if we look at this, here is where your 15% chance of winds is. So this area of Florida almost looks like a yin and yang type thing with a combination there. Oh, by the way, the wind map, that means winds 58 miles per hour greater. That is what a severe wind is defined as. Hail. Severe hail is defined as 1 inch or larger. Any type of a tornado is a severe weather event. That is different from New Zealand, where it has to be like a certain type of strength, otherwise they don't even warn on it, apparently, or so I've read. But 2% chance of a tornado. So what would that mean? What do all these numbers mean? That means you pick a random point in any of these areas, and what you do is you draw a 25-mile radius circle around it, and that means, like, for instance, on this tornado map, that in that 25-mile radius circle, there's a 2% chance of a tornado. So obviously, if you're good with math, you know that there's way more likely that there's going to be a severe wind event somewhere in there than there is going to be a tornado. So yes, and then tomorrow, 5%. Who knows where it is? It's not really indicated very well on this map. There you go. There's tomorrow's 5% chance. So that could be winds, hail, tornado. That's something we'll find out tomorrow, of all things. That's when we'll find out. Right. Otherwise, days 3, days 4 through 8 right now, looking okay. But that's why we keep an eye on it, you know, because it can change. Yes, severeweathertv.com is the official homepage of the screencast. WikiWix is WICKEDWX.com. Cyclocane is CYCLOCANE.com. And hopefully sometime in the next 24 hours, there will be data from the Fiji Meteorological Service integrated into the Cyclone site, but no promises because I'm a famous procrastinator. Infamous, whatever the word is. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Enjoy your day.